All right, circumference part 2, going a little bit deeper into this. And we have a circular pond that has a circumference of 628 feet. Okay, a model boat is moving directly across the pond along a radius. So it's moving along this thing right here and at a rate of 5 feet per second. Okay, and okay, so that's important. We'll use that later. And how long does it take the boat to get from the edge of the pond to the center? So we need to know what the radius is first. Now, if we know that the circumference is diameter times pi, that's from our previous lecture, then we just plug what we know. The 628 is the circumference, so 628 is the diameter times pi, and so diameter is 628 divided by pi. So the diameter is 628 divided by 3.14. 628 divided by 3.14. Let's see, that's 200. So that is 200. And so that means the radius is half of that. It's 100. Okay, so that's 100. Now, if we come back to the 5 feet per second, if it has to travel 100 feet and it moves at 5 feet per second, we divide that by 5, and that means it's going to take 20 seconds to go from the edge to the center. Okay, and this one, a round swimming pool has a circumference of 66 feet. So going around that pool is 66 feet. Carlos wants to buy a rope to put across the diameter of the pool. Rope will cost that. Okay, so Carlos needs 4 feet more than the diameter of the pool. How much does Carlo pay for the rope? Okay, 66 feet, and the rope. Oh, and he wants to go across the diameter. So the circumference is diameter times pi. That means circumference divided by pi is equal to the diameter. So the circumference is 66 feet. I get that from the problem. 66 divided by 3.14, which is pi, and 66 divided by 3.14 is about 21. So that is 21, which is our diameter. Okay. Now, if 21 is the diameter, we need 4 feet more than the diameter. So that means we take 4 plus 21. We need 25 feet. That's how much rope we need. And it costs 45 cents per foot. So we take 25 times 0.45 and 25 times 0.45. The calculator says it's $11.25. That's how much you would spend. That's how much Carlos would spend for the rope. Okay. A circular garden has a circumference of 44 yards. So going around, it's 44 yards. Okay. Lars is digging a straight line along the diameter. Okay. At a rate of 7 yards per hour. How many hours will it take him to dig across the garden? So how long is it going to take him to dig across that diameter? Circumference is diameter times pi, so that means circumference divided by pi is the diameter. The circumference is 44 yards divided by 3.14. And 44 divided by 3.14 is about 14. That is the diameter. So now this is where we'd use the 7 yards per hour. If he has to dig 14 yards and he does that as 7 yards for each hour, that means it's going to take him 2 hours to complete that dig. That's it.